from here. First of all, congratulations on the victory. I'm curious, how did that fight play out compared to what your game plan was and how you envisioned that fight before?
Well, so the game plan for tonight was to stay up, to do my striking actually. Fun fact is that the first thing she threw was that middle in my ribs at the exact place where I had like a rib that was, funny, and I was like, oh no, that cannot happen. So obviously I had to recover and rethink everything at that moment. So I kind of follow, I don't know, her move or I don't know what, but yeah, I was just thinking, and I wanted to do more of my Muay Thai, to be honest, So I did some in the second round, and anytime that was about to go on the ground, I was preparing ever to ground and pound and finish with that, or ever ground and pound and take any submission that will come my way, So yeah.
In that first round, it was obviously very grappling heavy. She threatened some submissions. I think you threatened with an arm bar in there. So I guess like when you wanted to showcase your Muay Thai and then she takes you down, was anything in there threatening, just especially with the ribs and everything?
When she was on top of me, you mean? To be honest, I didn't feel that she was that physical. I think I had the physical advantage over her, especially in terms of, muscular mass and all of that. So she wasn't that heavy, but when I was on the ground, I was like, okay, I'm going to try, I try to do, to sweep her and get back, standing, or try to get a dominant position, or I was keeping her against me, with me, on the ground, so the ref can make us stand up. And it was not really threatening. I was just playing the time, kind of.
Then in the second round, you came out very aggressive. It seemed to catch her off guard because she had to step back a bit. I guess, what did your coaches tell you between rounds to just kind of run at her, right?
They just told me I was losing the round, and I was quite unhappy with that. I mean, I don't know if it was obvious, because sometimes you are in the fight, you just don't realize. And that's right, that even though she was doing nothing when she was on top of me, that's still control time, that I was losing. So they were like, okay, now you're losing that first round, and before, sometimes I used to tell myself, oh damn, I'm losing, and I was like, oh, it's okay, I have 2 whole round of 5 minutes, so let's go, but it has to be now, so that's what, happened.
And you called out Eileen Perez. What specifically about that fight do you like?
Oh, nothing. I actually like nothing as a fighter. No, I have to be honest, she improved some of her striking. It was shit before, now it is less shit. I will be happy to compare my wrestling to hers, but I'm pretty sure mine will be better. And I called her out because, there is that conversation over the ranking and how in the Bantamweight division it changed a lot. And I think she came in that ranking for absolutely no reason. She's been ranked, and I know that because, in UFC Paris, she was fighting, and she was in the fight after me, while I'm the French fighter, but whatever. And she's been ranked, and after that, she gained some places in the ranking for no reason, because Daria isn't ranked still, not today, And then she has the opportunity to have someone ranked, and she clearly win against that person. That was okay fight. And now I'm like, okay, I'm just looking at the ranking. If you have a look yourself, I cannot fight Jacqueline again right now, and I would love to see her at the top and me at the top, because she is a fighter. She's a wonderful fighter, and there is no a lot of women as her in that ranking. I'm not talking about the top, because the very good fighter for me are Norma, Macy, very technical, and her, because she's a spot ranked 7. I'm 13. Very soon, next month, I think 11 and 10. So Cupcake and Santos are fighting. So I'm just okay, I'm looking at the ranking, and Ailin is a good choice, I think.
Then just last one for me, I have to ask about the weigh-in. You came a little
Yeah.
overweight, so I guess what
Yeah.
happened there?
So I was initially scheduled for May 15. I don't know if you know that, for UFC 315, and then they have to move me. And to be honest, that was like my first pay-per-view, you know, like to be on a card like that. So they offered Miami, and they offer another fight like later in April. But I was like, Miami is a better, you know, exposure. I mean, yeah, and it's a better place as well. You know, it's like fantastic card we have here. You know, and of course I had to make some change, and I had some stuff that wasn't under my control, and I did my best, and I think everybody that followed me from the UFC staff can, you know, testify from that. Until the very last minute, I did everything to lose that last 600 grams, you know, but it was just I needed a little more time that I didn't have. But next time it will be different, because we learned a lot with my coach about the process that actually work with me. And so now, hopefully, and if God allows, there won't be any problem anymore about it.
Nora right here. Congrats on the win. Right here.
Well,
There we go.
hi.
Hey, just wanted to ask, first of all, this being your third win in 4 fights, was this the last fight on your contract?
So, interesting question. I wanted to keep that surprise for some of my coaches too, but no, that's the first of my new contract. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on
Thank
that.
you so
Obviously,
much.
a good start to it. And, you know, the UFC tends to go to Paris around September, so does
Yeah.
that sound like a good turnaround for you?
Sorry. Yeah, I would love to. I mean, if it's, I guess this time it will be as before, early September. I think it was postponed to late September last year because of the Olympics. So it will be awesome to fight on the first week of September. But now, you know, I didn't receive any. Nothing, you know, no injury, no nothing. So I would like really love to fight like late June or early July. That will be awesome, you know, because I really need to keep that dynamic going. You know, I'm from Muay Thai and I used to fight a lot. I used to fight often, and I really think that will help, like overall. I mean, or the weight or whatever. I think it will really help to have that dynamic following and fighting more often.
Great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nora, over here.
Yeah.
You had to take a career break in 2018 due to having an autoimmune disease.
Yeah.
How much confidence have you gotten from getting through something like that?
It was hard. To be honest, so it really manifested like late 2019, because I still pushed my body at that time you mentioned, because I didn't know. So, and I had to discover by myself, because it's pretty hard to find like a very good doctor. I mean, endocrinologists that know the woman body as athletes. You know, they know like regular body, but they don't know how to take care of athletes. And that's still a point that where I need, you know, that I will be like more confident if I have a real like follow-up over that, you know. But going through that kind of hard stuff really helped me, because at that time I was desperate, and having the doctor that telling me that I will never like do combat sport again, because I went up to 83 kilos. So I don't know what it is in pound, but it's like the middleweight division, you know. So I was like, oh, okay. So I have to just give up on my, not dreams, but my goals in life, because that's goals that I wanted to, you know, go to. And sometimes I think I'm too hard on myself and don't give me like enough credit for what I came through, and I really like, I'm really coming back from hell, to be honest, you know. So yeah, that still make me a little like emotional to talk about it, because that was really hard. And that's a good question, because you just like remind me that I have to remind myself more often that this was a proof that I can go to the top level now. Here.
For sure, you've come a long way. And you said you want to like improve and be nicer to yourself and give yourself more credit. Are you doing anything to work on that?
Yeah, I have. I'm in more now conversation with my coaches over that, and that's really helped to have like the good environment in terms of gym, in terms of coaches, and in terms of, you know, just relationship in general, and choose your people and choose how you feed your soul and your mind, and I think that's the main stuff. Of course, your body as well, because when you have autoimmune disease, you cannot do some stuff with your body, or but that's come from my environment, and that's really trying to focus on the positive thing. You don't have to be happy every day, but even when you're like kind of tired and don't see the light, you have to stay positive in your heart, and that's the thing to me.
Thank you.